Hey girl, open the walls, play with your dolls. We'll be a perfect family. When you walk away is when we really play. You don't hear me when I say, Mom, please wake up. Dad's with a slut, and your son is smoking cannabis. No one ever listens, this wallpaper glistens. Don't let them see what goes down in the kitchen. Places, places, get in your places. Throw on your dress and put on your doll faces. Everyone thinks that we're perfect. Please don't let them look through the curtains. Picture, picture, smile for the picture. Pose with your brother, won't you be a good sister? Everyone thinks that we're perfect. Please don't let them look through the curtains. DOLLHOUSE. I see things that nobody else sees. Hey girl, look at my mom, she's got it going on. Ha! You're blinded by her jewelry. When you turn your back, she pulls out a flask and forgets his infidelity. Oh, she's coming to the attic. Plastic, go back to being plastic. No one ever listens, this wallpaper glistens. One day they'll see what goes down in the kitchen. Places, places, get in your places. Throw on your dress and put on your doll faces. Everyone thinks that we're perfect. Please don't let them look through the curtains. Picture, picture, smile for the picture. Pose with your brother, won't you be a good sister? Everyone thinks that we're perfect. Please don't let them look through the curtains. DOLLHOUSE. I see things that nobody else sees. Hey girl, hey girl, open your walls, play with your dolls. We'll be a perfect family. Places, places, get in your places. Throw on your dress and put on your doll faces. Everyone thinks that we're perfect. Please don't let them look through the curtains. Picture, picture, smile for the picture. Pose with your brother, won't you be a good sister? Everyone thinks that we're perfect. Please don't let them look through the curtains. DOLLHOUSE. I see things that nobody else sees. I see things that nobody else sees.
We could leave the lights on, son.
I never meant to leave you hurting. I never meant to do the worst thing. Not to you. 'Cause every time I read your message, I wish I wasn't one of your exes. No, I'm the fool. Since you've been gone, been dancing on my own. This boy's up in my zone, but they can't turn me on. 'Cause baby, you're the only one I'm coming for. I can't take no more, no more, no more. I wanna but I'm broken hearted. Cry, cry, cry. But I like to party. Touch, touch, touch. But I got nobody.
I'm getting old. When I was a kid, you only watched other kids
God.
play video games. I don't get
It's
that.
back.
To me, you know, watching another person play video games is like going.
It's the ghost of late-night television. There's no telling how long that thing's been dead. Why have you come here, apparition? Is it to reclaim your lost relevance?
I am pumped to see Solo. Anybody else excited?
Oh, away, Spectre! They gave you the trending tab. What more do you want?
Guys, Saturday was Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding.
Looks like I'm gonna need to bring in the big guns this time around. All right. Who am I gonna call? Bill Murray? Too aloof. Probably won't pick up. Ernie Hudson? I would, but I don't think he's forgiven me for farting in the pudding at his bar mitzvah. Harold Ramis? Definitely not gonna pick up. And that only leaves Dan Aykroyd. No, I can't call Dan. I can't. There's got to be some other Ghostbusters I can call, right? On second thought, Dan will do. Dan, you've got to help me. Hurry up, and don't forget your proton pack. What? What did you say? Crystal Skull. The fuck are you talking about, Dan? Vodka? Repeat that again. Vodka. All right. Screw it. See you soon. All right, Ghost. I'm going out for a drink with Dan. See you when I see you.
But if you're a video game player who likes to watch other video game players.
And while I'm gone, no ectoplasming. Oh, son of a bitch. So, Dan Aykroyd has apparently retired from the comedy world to bring you none other than, you guessed it, vodka. Crystal Head vodka, to be specific. You may have actually seen this stuff at the liquor store before and just not have known it came from the Blues Brother turned distiller. Aykroyd! That's a weird name. Nothing to do with anything, I just thought I'd mention. Actually, this vodka's been out for quite some time, over a decade. It's been going since 2008. This is the real stuff, okay? Just take it from the website. The Crystal Head bottle was designed with a pure spirit in mind. Dan Aykroyd and John Alexander wanted to craft a vessel worthy of one of the world's purest vodkas. A symbol of life, reflecting power and enlightenment. Vodka's been a path to enlightenment? I've clearly been drinking the wrong vodka. Crystal Head contains no additives, no glycerol, citrus oils, or sugars. Thank God. Nothing is added to enhance or mask the taste. Guys, I don't know if you've been around vodka much, but I'm not sure there's much you can do to mask the taste of it. All right, the flavor is somewhere between antiseptic and poison. Crystal Head Vodka would like to geolocate you. Do you consent? Listen, when you ask like that, absolutely not. No, I do not. Listen, most websites just ask you if they can know your location, which, creepy as it is, it's nowhere near as creepy as that. It doesn't imply that an Area 51 space vessel is going to be sent to my location if I push yes. But anyways, this vodka is very special, mainly because Dan Aykroyd is 100% butt fucking sane. But I'll let him do the talking for him. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to enjoy Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head Vodka.
I'm Dan Aykroyd. Since childhood, I have been fascinated with the invisible world. A world which can help us get through life if we know how to draw upon its power. A world serving positive projections, wherein you use your own personal, mental, and spiritual abilities to believe and subsequently make true the things that you want to happen for yourself. Also healing, miracles, the presences of spirits and beings once living, now gone into another life, but who continue to intrude into our waking consciousness, which support the premise that ghosts, UFOs and their occupants, plus other non-worldly presences exist.
Okay, now I gotta stop you. You stifled me till now, but what is this? Did you bring in a 15 kilobyte JPEG, a clearly fake ghost from Google Images, for your national reveal trailer of your vodka? That's what you're gonna use? I'm just honestly shocked.
There are plenty of photographic and audio materials, both conventional and digital, and also some trace physical evidence.
Yes, indeed. Plenty of evidence. As you can see, we're using exhibit proof right here on the screen.
All of the foregoing are actual elements in our existence. Over half of the world believes in such phenomena.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some citation there. Maybe a couple peer-reviewed studies you could throw my way. Over half the world, what is that, like 4.2 billion people? I don't even think 3 of the people watching this 240p video you put up believe in this phenomena, Dan.
By, for instance, haunting people or places. They indicate a supra-form of reality as valid as our normal reality.
Well, hold on, though. On second thought, that one is pretty compelling. Let me enhance the image. supernatural's real after all.
We've had nothing to touch until now. This is an accurate glass rendering of a human skull.
The first question that comes to mind that I want to ask is, why?
Designed by my friend, renowned American portraitist and landscape painter John Alexander, whose most
That's really
recent-
cool. That guy sounds really sick. I still want to know why you made a skull, though, and why it's accurate, and also why that matters.
It has been constructed to our demanding specifications after more than 2 years in development.
Demanding specifications? It's a fucking glass skull. I'm pretty sure you can get these at Walmart on Halloween.
You charlatans dare call this a skull? My specifications were demanding, I tell you. Demanding! I don't recall asking for sloth from the Goonies.
We're sorry, Mr. Aykroyd, but that's what your Nana's skull looks like.
Silence!
According to Bruni, no one has ever attempted to make a bottle of such quality and complexity as I hold in my hand. The obvious question is, why did we do this?
Yes, Dan, indeed you've done it. That is the question of the hour.
John and I have always been avid researchers on the subject of the legendary 13 crystal heads, which have been unearthed at numerous locations and at various times on our planet.
Of course, I should have known. He's making this because he wanted to make something based off the crystal skulls. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you know what the crystal skulls are. They were in the Indiana Jones movie after all. But in case you don't, the crystal skulls are human skull hardstone carvings made of clear or milky white quartz, claimed to be pre-Columbian Mesoamerican artifacts by their alleged finders. And so, you know, that can only mean one thing. Aliens. No, I'm pretty sure it's just crystal skulls, but aliens too.
There are now 7 heads known to be in mankind's custody. Places varying from the Yucatan Peninsula in Central America, the British Museum piece, and one currently owned by a woman in the Southwest who claims that she had to finally put it in a closet after he or she began speaking to her.
Yes, of course. The British Museum, the Louvre, and Maria's Closet in Plano, Texas. Currently, it resides between the unwashed laundry and the wrapping paper from last Christmas. Just so everyone knows, let's break it down here. We're dealing with a man who believes in just about everything that probably doesn't exist. You know, ghosts, aliens, ectoplasm, gnomes. You could have just as easily been drinking out of a little crystal lawn gnome right now if the fates aligned. It's a fucking supernatural slot machine with Dan Aykroyd. Did this man actually believe he was fighting real ghosts on Ghostbusters? Do you think he was in a documentary? Was Coneheads a documentary? Is Dan Aykroyd a ghost?
Equally fascinating is that according to both physicists and jewelers, these heads should not exist, but should have shattered in the course of making them. Indeed, the Navajo believe they were...
Don't you bring the Navajo into this. I guarantee you whatever they believe made 10 times more sense than whatever this shit is.
Hopefully this acceptance will lead to a less violent and more harmonious world as we respect the acceptance that there is more to life than mere material reality.
On that note, buy my vodka, available at these retailers in your local metro area.
Now, what to put in a bottle laden with such symbology and iconographic value? Vodka.
4 minutes and 56 seconds. That's 4 minutes and 56 seconds this man took to say the word vodka in this commercial about vodka.
To tell you how we did achieve this, I'm going to turn you over now to my friend Phil Power of the Newfoundland Liquor Corporation, where we are manufacturing Crystal Head vodka.
Listen, I do not know this man. I do not represent his vodka. All I know is one day he bursts in here. He just like this. He just goes, "My vodka! I want my vodka!" I just did it to show you. If you know a way I can get out of this, contact my son Thomas at his web zone. He knows a lot more about computers than me. I really need a way out of this.
We chose Newfoundland because of the purity of their land and their water. Newfoundland is known in Canada as the Rock, and for good reason.
Oh yeah, you got a point. It does look like Dwayne Johnson.
It's so far east, it's in its own time zone. It's located off the coast of Canada, about 1,000 miles east of New York. Therefore, it is far away from most forms of pollution.
Hey, what the hell are you trying to say about my city, man? New York is a beautiful, culturally rich metropolis. You just have to have eyes to see. And you know what? I think I'll go for a leisurely stroll right now.
Is this my home? Oh, this view, oh, I love it. Is there something wrong with the air? What's going on with the air? What's that? What is this? Is this some sort of urban bird feeder? What is this? 2 guys from Minecraft, fuck him. Did they not see that? Did not know what beauty looks like? What is this? Hello? How do I get home? Uh-oh. That's not good. Dude, can I have a swig of that? I need something for my lungs. It's all right. Get the fuck away from me, you stupid hipster. Oh, I tried. Did you get it? I tried to make it look natural. I can't go back out there.
Here's Phil to tell you more.
In order to make Crystal Head vodka, we use the purest alcohol available. It's not double distilled, it's not triple distilled, it's quadruple distilled.
Squared and cubed to the power of 4. That's too much distillation, guys. What, are you crazy? You think the world's ready for this? We just got used to pop punk.
Just when we thought we could not make Crystal Head vodka any more pure, Dan came up with a suggestion. He proposed filtering it through diamonds.
I turned to him and I said, Dan, what the actual fuck did you just say to me right now? Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight.
We triple filtered the vodka through 500 million-year-old diamonds.
Diamonds? Filtered through diamonds? What? I swear I've seen this at the store, and it was only like $50. Let me check. Yeah, it's only like $49.99, $42.99. What do you mean they filter this through diamonds? All right, come on. If we're going for that absolute purity, is diamonds really the most valuable thing you can think of? I got one for you better. Okay, Dan, could you remind me? What's your net worth again? Oh, yeah. It's $135 million. Just filter it through you, man. You're worth more than your weight in diamonds. Literally. And I'll prove it. So, your average person weighs about 62 kilograms. But Dan's anything but your average person. He weighs a nice and healthy 113 kilograms. Now, diamonds are made of pure carbon, and we know that the human body by composition is about 18.5% carbon. There are 1,000 grams per kilogram, and there are 5 carats in a gram. So run the numbers, and Danny boy, you're coming out to a whopping 104,525 carats. Now, if you search the going rates for diamonds, you'll find that a 4th carat diamond goes at cheapest for about $275. But we are, of course, dealing in carats here, so we've got to multiply that by 4, and we get 418,140 carats. Take those quarter carats, multiply them by their going rate of $275, and Dan, you get your actual worth in diamonds. That is $114,977,500. Damn, you're expensive. Yeah, I actually did it for real. What of it? As you can see, it's much bigger. And the process wouldn't be that hard either, I'm telling you. Just drip it right through you.
Don't worry, it's easy. I'll show you. You just gotta find the, oh, there she is. Beautiful. You just hang tight, you big hunk of man. You don't lift a finger. You just sit tight and relax. Oh, don't worry about the handcuffs. They're not part of it. Unless you want them to be. Nah, I'm bullshitting you. Handcuffs are absolutely part of it. Bye-bye, impurities. Yeah. Whoa, I see them dripping away. Oh, God, it's pure. So pure. So pure.
In order to make Crystal Head vodka, we take this water through 500 million-year-old crystals known as Herkimer diamonds.
So wait a minute, they use some 5-million-year-old diamond called a Herkimer diamond? What's a Herkimer diamond? I've never heard of that before. Herkimer diamonds are not actually diamonds, but are double-terminated quartz crystals. Sure you're all familiar with that? If my quartz is single-terminated, I'm out of here, bucko. Prepare to be double-terminated.
No one can explain why, but people who have tasted the vodka have noticed a difference.
No one can explain why, huh? No one can explain why. It's just better. Can anyone here explain anything?
We are confident that people will enjoy Crystal Head, Triple Herkimer Diamond Filtered Newfoundland Deep Aquifer Pure Spirit Vodka.
Wombo combo! That ain't Falco! That ain't Falco!
Perfect as a lone shot. Whether you wish to explore and discuss the mystical implications of your life on this amazing plane of existence or not, the truth is that this is a luxury vodka in a cool bottle.
You went through all that. You said all that nonsense, recited all those complex words beautifully, and then 2 seconds before the thing ends, you describe it as a cool bottle. Cool.
Thank you.
So I would normally end this video here, but unfortunately, it doesn't end here. This is a man who really wanted to sell some vodka. So at some point, Dan went all over national television trying to shill his product. And, you know, he's getting invited on because they think they're going to sit down and have a chat with Mr. Ghostbuster. Little do they know, they're going to have a couple laughs with a conehead.
With a vodka.
Dan, you're a smart dude. How'd you get so smart?
I surround myself with people who are far more knowledgeable than I am in these things.
The bottle told us what to put in it. The bottle speaks of the
products have glyceride, right? It's a cousin to glycol. Glycol is a cousin of glyceride, and glycol is antifreeze.
Citrus oil, glycol, and raw sugar. We took them out of the vodka.
You're a great salesman. Now, the tough thing about selling this, it's a little pricey. This is what, about $50 a bottle? Is that right?
For Mr. Aykroyd, the new business vodka and his Crystal Head vodka. Branded as
From laughs to liquor, that's what they're going to go with? That's not usually a good thing.
Why do you want to go into vodka if it's owned by so many dominant brands?
And what we have here is a luxury premium spirit that has no additives.
This is the exact moment the host starts to realize, oh dear, I think I might be in for something.
Many lesser vodkas add glycol, which is antifreeze. They add caustic bug exterminant, and they also add sugar.
They got all sorts of chemicals, bug poison, and sugar. Nobody asked you if there was glycol or citrus oil. That's what people are getting worried when you're bringing it up.
When you open a lot of lesser vodkas, if you open them up, they smell like Chanel No. 5. You open them up.
Thank you.
And ours smells like...
I've never opened a vodka thought it smells like Chanel No. 5. What the fuck is Chanel No. 5? Is it a perfume? I never thought that a fucking vodka smelled like a perfume. What kind of vodka are you drinking?
Dan, it's not exactly original. Many celebrities have launched alcohol brands. Some of your colleagues here,
Wait,
I'm
what?
sure.
Okay, I didn't doctor that. Those are real. These are real vodkas by celebrities. Pharrell has cream. Vodka-based cream liquor. Looks like an onion. Willie Nelson's got Old Whiskey River Bourbon. And of course, Danny DeVito with the limoncello. Who could forget? Who could remember? I probably passed it up on the aisle thinking it was frickin' juice. I mean, that's the best thing Danny DeVito can come up with, limoncello. I mean, straight up, if Danny DeVito made a liquor with his head as the bottle, I'm there every time. Every time. I won't drink anything else. Danny, fucking make it. All right, now this one he goes on Larry King. It's pretty amazing.
And our featured in it is Dan Aykroyd. All right, tell me about...